Hey, folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today, we are going to bring Rosanna back to the channel. We've seen it before, but done by Toto. Today, we're going to watch Mission Souls perform it for us. This came out in November of last year. Toto is a very difficult band to play the music of. They've got virtuosos within the band, particularly the drummer, Jeff Porcaro, who unfortunately passed away fairly young back in the 90s. Fantastic drummer and influence to so many of them, could pull off so many incredible multi-rhythms and things, and a lot of that is shown off within this song, which has a shuffle beat. A shuffle beat alone is tough enough for a lot of drummers to feel really comfortable with, but this one is like a shuffle on steroids. You'll hear what I mean. If you're familiar with the song, you probably know what I mean, but can't wait to see how this group is going to pull it off. I'm not saying that I doubt them at all, because from all accounts, they did it. But this, of course, is going to be with the drummer being 10, maybe 11 years old. And so I'm very much looking forward to seeing what he does with it, but also everybody else. So to recap, we've actually got a list of people that are going to be in this video. We have Nases, who is 15, on keyboards. Nisha, 14, lead guitar and backup vocals with additional backing vocals and bass backup vocals. Stacy, 12 years old, lead vocals, rhythm guitar, backup vocals. Ice, yeah, he's 11 on the drums. Okay. Daddy Seekin, bass, and of course mixing the whole thing. Mommy is going to be in here as well. Sheena, she's on vocals and some backup vocals. So, okay, cool. So we're going to get the whole family in on this. It's going to be an impressive feat, to pull off a song like this. So very excited to check it out. Adrian, do you have any thoughts ahead? Do you remember when we checked out Rosanna last year?
I do remember. And trying to cover that song, anybody trying to cover that song, it's just kind of amazing. And, you have Mission Souls doing it.
Yeah, and they've been very reliable.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be good. So.
Yeah, okay. Well, we don't want to pump things up too much, but let's go ahead and give it a listen, and then we'll discuss afterwards.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Never thought that a girl like you could ever care for me. you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Not quite a year since you went away, Rosanna, yeah. Now she's gone, and I have to say, meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah. Meet you all the way. Meet you all the way. Rosanna, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, first, what did you think, Adrian?
I'd say it sounds close enough to the original that Toto themselves would be impressed.
Yeah.
Orpheus, a bunch of kids did such an awesome performance of their hit song.
I agree. I think the original guitar player on that was Steve Lukather. I'm looking that up right now. He's still playing. He's still out there, very active. He's still in the band, as a matter of fact. Yeah, he's all the guitars on that. So he's an amazing player. And yeah, he probably would dig that a lot. If he's heard it, he's probably liked it. Okay. Of course, Jeff Porcaro and Ice did an amazing job. I was laughing a little bit at the end because he went for the stick flip and didn't quite pull it off. But after that amazing performance, it's like, well, you know, what are you going to do? You know, like, okay, you know, no big deal. It's just funny, though. It's like, oh, okay. He's still a kid. He's still working on things. But, man, what a masterful job playing those drums. You know, it's like a shuffle within a shuffle, you know.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it. I mean, in the beginning, I was kind of wondering if he was using some kind of echo delay just so it would, like, double his hits on the drums or whatever, but it looks like he didn't.
I believe that he hit every single hit there. Yeah. He had a technique. He had a really good technique with the hi-hat that was working for him. I mean, I'm sure that's what drummers do anyway. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't trained as a drummer, but it seems to me that's probably what that was. Yeah, I didn't hear him drop anything, you know, in terms of those hi-hat hits. And very, very impressive just on its own. So, yeah, that was super cool. I liked the coda part, too. you know, which I don't think always makes the radio. I think that maybe that wasn't on the single, but it's on the album version. But that sounded great, you know, really allowed everybody to shine who was in there, like the lead guitar player, Nisha. Great playing.
Oh my God, holy smoke. That
Yeah.
guitar solo at the end.
Yeah, just like, whoa, okay, that's amazing. Yep.
And then there's Dad there really boogieing on the bass.
Yeah.
Adds a lot to the track, even if it's kind of buried behind all this other talent going on.
Oh no, I mean,
I say
bass.
bravo to Pops.
Yeah. Oh, bass is one of those things where if it's off, you know it. You know, so he was there. You know, definitely laid down a very nice foundation with Ice there. I also want to shout out the keyboardist, Nases, the oldest. She did a real nice job on that. I was wondering how she was going to do the waterfall bit, you know, and it sounds like she had a patch just for the one little bit and then picked it up, you know, because there was a certain sound that maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that she wanted to get the sound more like what was on the record. It was only for like a half second or, you know, not a full second of using that. And then she came in and played the rest of it out with her fingers and all, and of course did a real nice job. Had no choice but to overdub because there's two keyboard parts that are working together. So she did real well on that too. I mean, unless you have two keyboards stacked, maybe you could do it that way, you know. But even that would be tricky, you know, with your head, you know, trying to do two because they're a little out of phase, you know, like the rhythms are a little bit different. So that might be tricky. I don't know. But well done.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, overall, the performance, it was exactly what we've come to expect from this band. Everybody shined, and really beautiful stuff. Nice to see people playing these songs, too. I mean, Rosanna is now a 43-year-old song, you know. So I'm glad that it's being played, just that alone, you know. But being played so well, being championed by this band is fantastic.
Oh, these people are incredible.
Yeah, this family.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I don't know how they do it. They're playing so well and so young and everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I mean, they make it a family project. It's like fun for the whole family kind of a thing. So that gives it a certain amount of structure. You know, apparently they still have to do their homework and everything, and this is what they do on the weekends. It's like it's the reward, you know. Mm-hmm. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're all doing well in school too, to make sure that they can keep working, you know, on this. Anyway, fantastic job. Good job, folks. Okay, well, folks, why don't you let us know what you thought of this, and if you've heard it before, if you know the band. How do you think it stacks up against the Toto version? Granted, it's Toto, but I mean, that was pretty good. Well, I can tell you. Any thoughts you have? Anything you want to add? Any details you think we missed? By all means, put them all below, okay? As well as any other suggestions you have. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this, and we'll catch you on the next one, all right? Take care, folks.
See y'all later.